Hey, we've been offered Ian Halperin to do a little regular feature for us.
Oh, Jesus
By
Christ.
the way, www.tdd.com. Don't you worry. You'll get your plugs still.
Google it.
But I think Ian Halperin's going to do kind of a weekly thing for us for a while.
The segment should just be called Google It.
Google it.
Google it.
Going to talk about pussy.
It's Ian Halperin and Google It.
We should have a nice fucking opener for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
A montage of him just saying, Google it.
You ever see her? I fucked her. It was great. It was in Denmark. I was in Denmark, and I fucked her there. No, it's true. There's pictures. You can Google it.
That'll be the open for the bit. Him saying it, and you and I doing the Google it. And for the people that love him, you're gonna be very happy when I tell you that Ian Halperin's calling today. We might do a regular thing with Ian Halperin. We haven't decided yet, but
well, we're gonna have to give him props about that whole fucking Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie thing, because he was talking about it before the news started popping that they were breaking up.
And he's also the one, by the way. This company got a cease and desist talking from Michael Jackson's lawyers. He was talking about something about how he felt the guy, the doctor,
yes,
or the doctors, whatever. He said he's going to be charged. And you know what? Looks like they're going to charge the guy now.
Yeah.
He seemed to be right.
And I don't know what it is with that idiot. He just seems to know what's going on.
He knows what he's talking about.
And he loves our show, so he might get us some press. And we got an intro for his segment. I want to just listen to it cold here.
All right, everyone, I'm on the Opie and Anthony show, and I'm here today for a reason.
And now?
And this is exclusive to Opie and Anthony show, New York City.
Google it.
Google him.
With New York Times #1 best-selling author and undercover journalist Ian Halperin.
They've all been bestsellers. I wait for them to come after me, and then I make them look like idiots.
Google it.
It's right here. Google him.
That's fucking great. Google him.
How many times do you think he'll say Google it?
I don't know. It's his catchphrase.
All right. We'll be back. Opie and Anthony. We're a little crowded right now. We got Donnell Rawlings in studio, but we also have Ian Halperin on the phone who wants to do his little thing.
Oh,
so
Christ.
help us out with this. Ian's out of his fucking mind.
Because I'm black. I need to use I'll use a race car at least 10 more times before I leave here.
Oh, no problem, man.
Because I'm black.
Yeah, greetings, guys, from Miami, man.
Oh, you're down there for the Super Bowl, Ian?
Yeah, I'm right here, but this should be called the Ho Bowl, man. I mean, I can't walk the streets here without bumping into a pimp, a stripper. They've come from all over the world.
The strippers have come from all over the world to the Super Bowl to get some money made.
Just for one fucking weekend. I gotta tell you guys something, okay? I went undercover yesterday for the Super Bowl. I went right on Craigslist. I posted an ad, and all you people could check it out. You could Google it.
Google it.
Really. I went on Craigslist. I posted an ad saying I was a young stripper supermodel from Sweden named Inga Solming, who would pretty much fuck anyone for free. Go the full 9 yards if they could get me into the Super Bowl box seats. I've had over 600 fucking replies, including some from NFL players, a CEO from an airline. I mean, this shit is just one fucking motherfucking sex fest up here. There's nothing more to it. I'm telling you right now, I bumped into a hoe last night, Opie. Yeah. Seriously, I'm walking down Collins Avenue, and I'm interviewing all the hoes. One woman told me she came here from Vegas. She's been up here for 27 years. Every Super Bowl she goes to for the last 27 years. And she says she's banged the likes of Lyle Alzado, Broadway Joe. I mean, even former Dallas coach Tom Landry. Can you imagine?
Wow. Did he keep his hat on while he fucked her?
That would have been funny.
She told me Landry's dick was as worn out as a cucumber.
Now, no offense, Ian. Even though everything you say comes true in the end, we just got to say we don't know.
I'm going to believe him.
I don't fucking know.
I'm going to believe him.
You're going to believe it?
Based on past performance.
So you're basically tripping.
Alzado with a hoe. Seriously.
You're basically tripping in a pussy all over the place down there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's talking about football. They're just talking about one thing. The world sex industry has descended on this town. You just can't go anywhere. I mean, walk down Collins Avenue, you're going to see the world's elite coming here from Brazil, from Vegas. They've all come for one motherfucking weekend. Everyone's here to get laid.
The best pussy from all over the world. Google it.
And Jim Norton's not here.
I would love to be there, man.
It should be.
Anywhere where the game is prevalent, like Vegas, there's probably a lot of whore activity just because there's so much male money to be made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want it if it's legal. Isn't the thrill of having to almost get caught or something like that?
Oh, yeah. It's not legal in Vegas. It's legal in Reno. But in actually Clark County in Vegas, you can go to jail for it. That's why
that's where you need to be, where you can almost go to jail.
Yeah, of course.
Watch, get off of it. Cops
That's a
behind
big misconception. I got to say, Ian, props to you, my friend, because you were the first one that brought up any problem between Brad and Angelina. And
on your show.
Yes, on our show.
Exclusive. It was
first
exclusive.
one that brought it up. Everybody's like, all right, where's he getting this info? And you told us. And then, like a week later, the story breaks. There it is.
Yeah, listen, dude, this story's gone all over the world. I broke it on your show. And Anthony, as you said, I got to tell you one thing. I'm going to come up with another prediction in the next few months. I only make one or two every couple of years, but they come true. And, you know, I did my homework. Everyone was laughing at me all on your show, but I'll tell you one thing. Right now, they're toast. I said it all along. I infiltrated their camp. I've always said I know more about Angie Jolie than Brad Pitt does at this point.
Damn. Yeah, that was an accurate one.
But have you guys heard about Leif Garrett?
What? No, what
hold on. Before we go on to Leif Garrett, but I mean, officially, Brad and Angelina there, they haven't broken up.
Look, there's been no denials on the record. This script is playing out exactly like Madonna and Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
Liz Rosenberg denies it. July 2008. They're together. They make a public photo op just to calm down the media storm. 4 months later, the same Liz Rosenberg, who's a big hoe, by the way. I mean, seriously, I'd rather fuck Barbara Walters than Liz Rosenberg.
And I have.
And that ain't
Google it.
But I'll tell you one thing. 4 months later, this same hoe, Liz Rosenberg, she announces it and says they're toast. And Madonna and Guy Ritchie have split. And Guy Ritchie and Brad Pitt are good friends. So they're playing out the same script. Brad's doing his homework here.
Yeah.
Is he going to get back together with Jennifer Aniston and her smelly pussy?
Man, he doesn't like Jennifer Aniston. I mean, she smells down there, and you allude to that.
Wow.
That's why, allegedly, that's why she can't hold a man. Is
Really?
Because,
you know what the story is.
What?
I broke this last week, and Us Weeklies pretty much confirmed that I found out that Aniston signed up with a dating agency in San Francisco and is paying $100,000 and more to find the right man. She doesn't want a celeb anymore. She wants someone who's really like a credible business guy.
Someone with no sense of smell.
She doesn't want a celeb. She'll end up with Rich Voss.
Ian, a lot of people on instant feedback saying that you went undercover as a straight guy down there in Miami. you want to comment on that, sir?
Hey, let me tell you something. People call me His Highness, by the way, because of my movies, and I'll tell you, this His Highness doesn't go, the other way. I like one thing, but, I'm like you guys. I'm just looking for the right woman and, just settling down. And at this point, until that happens, hey, I'll walk Collins Avenue and, bang some good Vegas hookers. Why not?
Exactly. Why not? Right? Now, what's the Leif Garrett story? I heard he was arrested for drugs again.
Yeah, Garrett, man, this guy's gone off the edge. He was arrested, multiple times in the last couple of years for drug possession, and now a Hollywood madame has contacted me and told me he's been receiving $5,000 a shot to sleep with old fans. Can you imagine women in their late 40s wanting to sleep with Leif Garrett? And that's how he makes his money for his next drug fix. And the guy's broke, destitute, and she told me Garrett, some of the women complained because he couldn't give them 2 shots, and because they pay for this shit, and this guy, he burns out quickly, She told me a Big Mac truck refuels quicker.
You know what? To make the story even better, you should Google image Leif Garrett.
Leif Garrett.
And pick one of his mugshots. And fans are supposedly having sex with him.
And he was teen idol back in the 70s.
I'm going to go down Collins today and ask every stripper and hoe who's come to town, how many know Jim Norton? How many have been with him?
I'm telling you, I've only been to Miami one time, man. If you go on Craig's, go like to the fucking $80 hand jobs, that's where they all know me. I don't get a lot of hot whores in Miami, man. No, I've really never done it.
You don't pay for, expensive call girls, Norton?
No, dude, I never did that.
You're a man who travels the world. You live a life like a rock star.
I don't, though. I languish in mediocrity, and I don't spend more than $250. I really don't.
And you have groupies. I know you guys all trekked to Atlantic City a few weeks back.
Yeah.
And, are there chicks waiting backstage and trying to, bang you right after?
Oh, dude. Just blowjobs everywhere. It's
out of control.
It's just out of control.
We had 3 hookers come up to the table when I was playing blackjack.
Yeah.
3 hookers just came up and started talking and we knew, especially Keith. He's a fucking cop. He spotted them a mile away. Sure. And they're all trying to be nice. He called them the whore Charlie's Angels. There was an Asian one, a black one, and a white one. This is fantastic. But then they're
so
being
you have something to choose.
They're being all touchy-feely and everthing. Yeah. And for a second you start thinking, what the fuck is going on? And then you look at him and go, oh, okay, I get it.
This is.
Now I get it.
Hey,
who is?
I want to talk about this Leif Garrett thing a little more. I mean, is this...
One second. I got to ask, Norton, would you bang a high-class hooker who's been with Lyle Alzado before? Seriously.
Yeah, as long as she didn't fuck with his head. I mean,
Old pudding head.
Yeah, as long as she's not responsible for his fucking brain cancer, yeah, I'd be happy to... I wouldn't care. I'd fuck her if she fucked Magic Johnson.
She's telling me she's been with Lyle Alzado, Tom Landry. Like, who's going to touch this?
How old is she, though, dude? How old is she? She's fucking Landry.
She's probably about 52.
That's great.
It's great. That shit.
She ate Starbuck's ass. She fucking jerked off Hollywood Henderson into a cup. Yeah.
Her price is dropping as these superstars continue.
Yeah. She said Jack Ham took her anal cherry.
Anal cherry. Fuck.
Yeah, pink socks by Johnny Unitas.
Down here to make some real paper. She said she's going to leave with about 12, 15 grand in her pocket.
Yeah, she probably will, man.
For a nice long week, huh?
By the way, she told me Ed Too Tall Jones, he wasn't too tall.
Oh, really?
Wow, little dick on Ed Too Tall. Look at this, all the exclusives.
Now, Ian, this Leif Garrett thing, is there other child stars doing this?
She tells me she has a whole bunch of them. She won't reveal names, Opie, because of confidentiality reasons, but she told me Leif was definitely in her stable. This is like another Heidi Fleiss of Hollywood.
Wait, so this is
old fans.
So this is the same.
A lot of these old stars, they're pimping themselves out, and there's no shortage of female fans who are going to pay this type of bread to sleep with them.
Wow, and up to $5 grand.
Yeah, up to 5, and she told me one woman complained because Garrett refused to use a condom, I mean, come on, who's going to bang Leif Garrett without a condom?
Who's going to bang him with one? He looks like the BTK killer.
Yeah, he really has hit the wall.
Looks like Dennis Rader, what a creep.
The guy was America's sweetheart there in the 70s, and then
I'm predicting that Garrett's making a comeback anytime soon. I'll tell you one.
No.
Oh, you're going to be right about that one, too.
So wait, if she won't tell you because of confidentiality, how do women know to contact her? How do they know who to fuck?
Well, that's it. You got to contact the Hollywood Madame and go undercover and pose and, get a chick on the phone.
Hollywood Madame, Norton.
Norton.
That should be your next project. Your next project should be...
Norton, if there's one chick who you grew up with admiring, who's it going to be? Florence Henderson? Like some form of I'd like to see Norton banging Alice from the Brady Bunch.
Ann B. Davis? I wouldn't bang her, but I'd finger her ass while she blew me.
Ann B. Davis and Norton.
Speaking of Florence Henderson, Mr. Kincaid from the Partridge Family was fucking her for many years. Most people don't know that. Google it.
Kincaid was gay.
Kincaid was gay.
Is he really?
He kept the band together.
Kincaid was gay?
Yeah, he said gay.
Oh.
Another thing Ian's saying that we don't know about.
I know that.
Wait, who else?
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Hold on, child stars. Who would I have fucked growing up? Dana Plato, but she's off the table.
Christy McNichols
on the corner table.
Stop making a comeback.
No. I don't know, actually. It's a good question.
Let's see. After they grew up, or when they were still?
I think I'd take Nicolette Sheridan when she was young, not in her current state. I don't even know if that's really her.
Not David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, I'd like to see Norton with Hasselhoff for a night.
I bet you would.
He'd be vomiting my cum like that hamburger when he was drunk on the floor.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Norton, Hasselhoff, and Ann B. Davis.
There you go.
In the sack together.
I'd rather
make headlines.
I'd rather fuck him than her. I'll tell you that much. Unless you put Sam's sausage link in my rump. I can do Ann B. Davis rape jokes all day.
Nicolette Sheridan's little hairy bush.
Well, that's...
We're looking at a picture.
That shows that it's an older picture, huh?
It's an older picture. She got that hairy bush.
Yeah, in the 70s, they didn't really shave it.
They didn't shave at all.
Oh, my God.
That was crazy fucking Cuban revolutionary lap.
Hey, Ian, you said that Brad and Angelina are definitely split, and you'll reveal why, but you haven't really revealed why yet.
They're just incompatible. As I've said all along, the first 2 years they were banging each other's brains out. They didn't have time to get to know each other until really my book came out and Brad discovered who the hell's he with. You know, he was the first guy in line at the bookstore to read this, and he flipped out. Apparently, he said he wants to, you know, take a swipe at me if he sees me. Look, I say this right now. I'll rent out Madison Square Garden if he wants to fight me, and I'll tell you one thing. I'll get Opie as the referee right in the middle, and I'll bang this guy's brains out. I'm not afraid of Brad Pitt.
So now, are you saying that you're responsible, you think, for their breakup? You think he got to know her a lot better?
Absolutely. Once he read my book, he said, whoa. You know, he finally did due diligence. Up until then, yeah, there was some arguing the last couple of years, and, you know, the sex wore off. Originally, they were banging each other's brains out on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith for 18 to 20 hours a day. That's I interviewed over 60 people who worked on that film.
So what do you think was like in your book, what would you say?
They spent more time in their trailer than filming.
What do you think it was that he read that made him go, I don't want to be with her anymore?
I think the fact that she's into self-mutilation, has knife collections, you know, has slept with probably more broads than Jim Norton, and, you know, that was...
She wanted to adopt some more black babies.
Yeah, maybe that's gotta be killing the sex life, too.
No.
You know, she's a loose cannon, man. You know, I do believe some of her humanitarian efforts are legit, much more legit than Wyclef Jean. I mean, this guy, come on. I urge everyone listening to this show, don't give to the Wyclef Jean Fund, because that money ain't getting to Haiti too soon.
The only problem I had with him was there was one allegation that he had, he didn't deny it, I don't think, that of the money from his charity, $100,000 went to pay him for performing.
Yeah. Come on, I've never heard of this before. You know, as entertainers and, you know, people who give back, celebrities, you know, there's been so many who actually, they don't take a penny. It all goes to the cause.
Right.
In this case, especially a guy from the home country. Come on. This guy asking for $100K to make an appearance, it's just disgusting. I mean, I remember, you know, when Mandela was in prison, every motherfucking artist around the planet donated their services for free, and most of them weren't even from South Africa. This guy, he's from Haiti, you know, he wants to get paid. It's just revolting.
Yeah, he was trying to do damage control. I saw him interviewed, and he's like, look, I've made some mistakes, but this money is going right to the people who need it. He was, I guess, trying to repair the bad image of his charity.
Yeah, right to the people he needed, right into his bank account. That's where it's going. You know,
Google it.
I wish he would have been the only guy to be in that earthquake. I wouldn't be shedding any tears.
Wow, you really don't like him.
No.
That'd be an odd earthquake, though, if only one guy died.
Yeah,
one house
I would
falls
have loved
down.
to see that on YouTube. Wyclef Jean in Haiti during the earthquake. I'd love to see this guy get shaken up a bit.
Now, Ian, give us something new.
Anything? What are you working on?
Something new. What are you working on? You're down there in Miami. You're looking at all the whores.
I mean, that's all there is to do here. I'm looking right outside my window now at the swimming pool. I mean, there's about 75 women and 3 guys, and they're all hose tanning. You know, they're getting ready for the big night tonight.
How much do you think they're charging to fuck a regular girl down there?
Well, I asked. I told you, right outside my building, I was just walking the street. Some are charging $1,000. Some are charging $50. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like a restaurant here. There's McDonald's, and then there's, you know, Joe's Stone Crab.
Hey,
I like that range, McDonald's and Joe's Stone Crab.
Hey, we got breaking celebrity news. Charlie Sheen's SUV was stolen. Have you heard this one yet, Ian?
I haven't heard this one.
Just hitting.
I took it. I'm driving it.
So I went undercover as a tire.
We're going to give you something for once. Charlie Sheen's SUV stolen and found over a cliff. At the bottom of a cliff was his SUV.
Denise Richards, or, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, this Hollywood madame, she told me Sheen was one of her prime clients for years and years, and still is.
Well, really?
She said without Sheen, she'd probably be living on the corner of Sunset and Vine.
I don't.
Is he?
In the past, there have been allegations.
She was shocked because it was his voice, and he was ordering a man.
Wait, she said, now this woman alleged that Charlie Sheen ordered a man?
Yeah, she said one time he called, and she was just in total shock. It was Charlie, and this time he's ordering a male.
What kind of a male did he want, did she say?
Unclipped or clip? Really? Black guy?
Yeah, African.
Wow.
African-American male.
Really? Did she say, did Charlie want him for himself, or did he want him to watch him have sex with another girl?
Maybe that was it.
He doesn't know.
Maybe the girl that he's...
For all you know, he was banging. he hired this guy to bang Denise Richards while he was, watching basketball or something. Who the fuck knows?
Who knows, right?
But that's what Ian's saying.
For all we know, he was getting it up the rear end. With Charlie, you never know.
He is a loose cannon. He's like Norton.
Yes, although Norton wouldn't be taking up the rear end.
No, of course not.
And Brad Pitt's.
Yeah, see, I think you guys should head up to Miami now for this Super Bowl.
Up?
I mean, the last thing on everyone's mind here is football. I'm telling you that right now. The New Orleans Saints, they were out Monday night on the town here. I mean, they're not even thinking about football. Apparently, they party till 6 in the morning, the whole team.
Jesus.
They're using the excuse that Tuesday was a day off, hey.
Yeah, well...
Listen, she told me, she guaranteed me, this woman... another woman, actually. She was from Norway. She was telling me she has 2 people lined up as clients, and they're both playing in the Super Bowl, and they're both lined up for tonight and tomorrow night. So, seriously.
Seriously. Ian. You're a pisser, man.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun down there.
Yeah, everyone have a good weekend, and... everyone, instead of supporting Wyclef John, just send it to Jim Norton. He'll make sure the money gets paid. I guarantee you that.
Yes, I will.
All right, Ian. Thanks for the call, man. Have fun down there.
There goes our pal, Ian Halperin.
That's it for Google It. Google him with Ian Halperin.
Yeah.
That's our big segment with Ian.
We love that guy. We don't know why we love him.
He's got a lot of information. He knows
He's
a lot.
out of his mind. We don't know. He says the most bizarre, preposterous things.
Right.
And then 2 weeks later, it's in the paper.
He wrote Michael Jackson's biography. That was the guy that wrote for Michael Jackson's biography. And he was the one that said his doctor is going to be charged. And actually, Michael Jackson's doctor's attorneys contacted Sirius because he was doing interviews.
Yeah.
Like they put what they call cease and desist,
Right.
which means stop. So they didn't have him in anymore. And it turns out he was right.
Yeah, we couldn't replay his interview. Nothing. We had it was a really big deal. Back to Michael Jackson's people.
My theory on the whole Michael Jackson thing, Michael Jackson, and I tell people, you're really getting high when you have to have a doctor in the room to watch you get high.
Yeah.
I smoke weed. The only doctor I need is Dr. Dre, and if Snoop got some backup. And my theory is the doctor was supposed to watch Mike sleep. I think he fell asleep while he was watching Mike
sleeping
sleep.
on the job.
Oh, maybe. And
Think about it. You know how boring it is to watch a grown man sleep all night.
Yeah.
He was probably watching the monitors for like 30 minutes. Boop, 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 boop. Shit started feeling like sheep jumping over a fence. He passed out. He woke up and he heard, and fucking flipped the fuck
Probably
out.
woke him up. He thought
it was the TV off the air back in like the 70s.
Or his alarm clock, he thought.
What the fuck, Michael? Are you okay? Are you okay, Michael? Michael, are you breathing? Can you hear me? Are you okay, Michael? You've been hit by some new Deprovan.
How bad a moment is it as a doctor when you go, I just killed Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
You gotta sit there going
The biggest entertainer in the world is dead. He has no wig on. He looks like Pesci and JFK. And it's my fault.
Yeah, that's gotta be. He might be on suicide watch. They're supposed to be charging him with involuntary.
And he did. They're negotiating right now.
Yeah.
You gotta sit there in the room with just the body and you going, is there anything I could do to cover this up?
He probably just yelled at it.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Get up.
You lightweight. Oh, Michael.
Well, let's go to break.
I'm so fucked.
Let's go to break, and we'll continue with Donnell Rawlings, who's playing Carolines this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Carolines.
4100. And Jim Norton is featured in this fine piece called Man of a Thousand Voices. Jim How does he say Jim Norton?
Jim Norton. He pronounces his word.
Norton. I believe, really, seriously, I believe it was Jimmy Norton.
And then he goes, I'm working on a project.
He's Canadian, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I like how he says madam.
Madame. I was talking with Madame, and she even knew Jimmy Norton.
Madame.
Madame.
Madame.